Speaker of the State House of Representatives, Milton Bradford, has announced that he will be retiring before the next election. Bradford, a Democrat, has served in the House for 27 years and as the Speaker for 10 years. Bradford has worked closely with the state's education lobby and recently has worked toward pay raises for grade school teachers. And now out to Rachel Castro on the GM strike.
General Motors has more to fix than just hubcaps. A walkout has been called for all employees of GM. According to Machinists Union, employees have been working with an expired contract since last Friday. President of the union, Barney Olive, says the situation cannot continue. GM spokesperson refuses to comment on the issue. Back to the studio.
$456 million was raised by a local drive dedicated to raising funds for local charities and service organizations. The United Way Drive raised $56 million more than last year and had a total number of 100,000 people contributing. This year's chairman, Sarah Morris, a local attorney, brought the drive to an official close today and says that the United Way board members will be meeting to discuss how funds will be allocated soon. Now back to you, Sandra, on the reactions in the town to the increase in property tax.
The mayor's office received numerous phone calls this morning from furious property owners after the city council voted to increase property tax by 10%. Following massive opposition to the tax that will go into effect next July 1st, Dawn Siegel, the press secretary to the mayor, said that most of the new money will go to the city school system. Back to the studio.
The Airport Authority has announced that a fourth runway will be constructed at the airport next year. The new runway is being made to meet the increasing demand on the airport. The runway will cost around $3 million, but the chairman of the Airport Authority claims that they will be able to cover the cost in about 3.5 years. And now out to Rachel Carney with the bank robbery.
$22,000 in cash and an unknown amount in checks and securities were stolen from Fidelity Federal Bank's downtown branch earlier this morning. At the moment, the robbers' names are unknown. The men entered the bank with ski masks and shotguns and forced the people to lie on the floor. The men fled in a red four-door Chevrolet with a New York license plate. Officials are working on catching the criminals.